In this video, we'll see about the topic named as screen capture. Now, during the execution time, if you want to capture the screen snapshots or if you want to capture the entire movie and you want to store it someplace, you can use this method as screen capture. So, for example, I've recorded here some scripts here that is just invoking an application, agent name, password, OK button, and finally I've clicked on close button. So, these things I've recorded. Now, after the execution, I want a movie to be recorded or I want the snapshots to be recorded and captured and stored at some place. For that, let us see what settings I have to do. For that, you have to go to this tools menu bar, options. You'll get this options dialog box. Later on, you have to go to this GUI testing. Okay. In this, if you see, there's a screen capture. Now there are two options, two checkboxes which are given here. Save still image, capture to result. Do you want to capture all the still images? When do you want to capture? Always for the errors or for errors and warning. I'll say I want to capture always. Whenever the step is getting executed, capture the snapshot for every step. But second thing is, I also want to save a movie for it or I want to save a recording for it where I can just play and see what exactly happened. So for that, do you want to save always or for some particular error condition or always for warnings and error messages? I'll say I want to say as always. Okay. If you select always, obviously when you record a movie, the size of the file or the test will become very heavy. So it will throw a warning message. It says, use this option only if it is absolutely necessary. If it is not required, ignore this option, skip this option. Right now, I'll say I want to use this option. I'll click on OK. Along with the movie, do you want to record the sound? So if you want to record the sound, you can select. If you don't want, you can just deselect it, right? So what I've done is during the execution part, I want the snapshots, that is captured still images. And second one is I want to capture the movie. That is always, every time it should capture. So I'll just click on OK. Now what happens when I execute? Let us see that. But also for that, if you want to see the movies and if you want to see the snapshot, you have to also do this thing. Go to tools, options, and here if you see run sessions, you select instead of HTML report, you have to select as run results viewer report. If you don't select that in the HTML report, you will not get the movie, you will not get the snapshots properly. So select this run results viewer report and click on OK. Now let us see when I execute what happens. If I click on this run button, click on run, it will execute. After the execution, it will show the result itself. OK button and it closed. It's working for multiple iterations maybe. Yeah. Once it is done, it worked for 2 iterations. Let us see what exactly happened. Now, if you see there's a tab given, okay, that is screen recorder. We are into this HP run results viewer screen recorder. And if you see, if I just drag it out and if I try to expand this, okay, this is nothing but it will replay what exactly happened. So if I just click on this play button, what will happen? You see that's a snapshot and how many seconds snapshot it is? 8 seconds. So total 8 seconds for 2 iterations. How it worked? It can show here. If I just click on this run button, you see it was working like that. Second window came, it worked. So the window is very small. So what I need to do is I need to expand that. So total 8 seconds it captured. If I expand the window, you can see it properly then. Now you can see it properly. Yeah. Let us see again. If I just click on this run button. Yeah, I have clicked on this run button again. Now you see it executed this way. This was the first iteration, it went well. And this was the second iteration, it went. So the entire movie you have recorded, okay, for 8 seconds. If you want to send this movie to the developer, this was the defect which is not reproducible. I cannot show you this defect again. So that time you can use this screen recorder. Make sure only when it is necessary, only use this option. If it is not required, ignore and leave this option. So I'll just click on the screen capture window. It went away. If you want to bring it back, that screen capture, so you can go to this view menu bar and there is an option given as screen recorder. So if you click on the screen recorder, you will get this kind of recorder area. Okay. After that, if you see, there was something known as, right. So this was the captured data. If you remember, I have also selected one checkbox where I want all the snapshot at every step. So if I keep on selecting some step from here, if you see, if I just select some step from here, you'll get the snapshot of that particular step like this. You see agent name. If I click on this password, this is for password. Remember, I've selected as always. For each step, I'll be getting this snapshots. Every step I'll be getting it. If I selected for errors, the snapshot for errors. So only when I get an error message, only then I'll get this captured data, the snapshot itself, right? So this is how we can work on it. This is useful when the defect is not reproducible. That time these options are very much useful, right? So I hope you have understood how to work on the screen capture, capture the images and also capture the video files. That's all for this video.